Hey boys and girls, Lucky here and welcome back to another video, today with a little bit of a different game, so I'd say let's get right into it. So the game that you can see in the background right now is called Battalion 1944, and I of course already made a video about the game, so if you're not new to my channel, you probably already have heard about it. Now let me start out by saying this right here, this footage, this gameplay is early alpha gameplay. It's still like pre-alpha version footage, meaning that everything is still subject to change, like all the graphics, like all the animations, for a matter of fact, like all the third-person animations of the people that you see running around are already like redone. Like the animations in this gameplay right here are already the older versions and not the up-to-date versions, so that's just like another example. Of course, this is also a proper alpha, so alphas and betas usually are there to test the game, to check like if the core gameplay mechanics do work out, if like the servers can handle the loads and everything like that, just to check if the game is going to be polished, does it make sense, does it make fun, is it balanced, stuff like that. Many newer games, for example like Battlefield, they're quote-unquote betas, they're like more promotional demos, like they're turning up all the graphics to the max, they're putting in everything that they have just to show everyone before the game comes out, look at what we got, and this is just a quote-unquote beta, which again is just the real game because it's so like... Anyhow, let's not talk about it. So it's still in a very early stage, and the guys from Battalion, or Bulkhead Interactive, which are the developers, are also looking for your feedback. Now, if you're new to Battalion 1944 and you're not quite sure what you're looking at right now, they're essentially trying to recreate the old school shooter feel that you had when you were playing like Call of Duty 2 back in the days. And keep in mind, back then Call of Duty was completely different from what it is now. It's also taken inspiration like from older Medal of Honor titles and like older Battlefield games, and it's really trying to bring back those that World War II shooter era that we had like 10-15 years ago by now. So it's really something interesting to see, where you really are only relying on your pure skill in order to win the game. Pure gun skill, there are no kill streaks, like no flashy vehicles or anything like that. It is very similar to CSGO in that kind of regard, because it's very skill-based oriented, and it's also very fast-paced, which again is a little bit different from CS, since CS only at a very high level is actually very fast-paced, and at lower levels you usually are very slowed down, trying to coordinate and execute and stuff like that. So just in general, all those older games like Quake, Unreal, stuff like that, they were all very fast-paced. It was all like very like Twitch arena shooter type of games. And I think if you have been playing those games back in the days, you're gonna love this game. And I gotta say, I actually did pledge for it on Kickstarter. And I usually do never pledge for anything on Kickstarter, but this just, the way they presented it, like the way they talked about what they're envisioning for the game, what they're trying to achieve with it, definitely hit home with me, and I really appreciate what they're trying to do. So I think this game really has big potential, and it could be one of the next big games which like you really can get addicted to, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. Now, if you want to see more gameplay, I still got a little bit of it saved. It's just a normal gameplay that they did release, so thanks again for letting me post it. I really much appreciate it, because I really want to share more about the game, and I hope you guys are also excited for it, so please let me know in the comment section down below if you would like to see more about it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and luckySkillFaker out.